Hello and welcome to the Short-Term Rental Pacifier. I'm your host, Landon Smith. This is where we talk about all things short-term rental. And today we're going to go over why lower ADR is not always a bad thing in short-term rentals as long as it's not always lower. One of our first clients was in Winter Park, and over the last 12 months, we've actually seen the Winter Park market revenue drop an average of 11% across all bedroom counts. Occupancy fell 9%, RevPAR dropped 10%, ADR softened 1%, but one of our properties downtown actually grew 29% year over year in revenue, with nearly double the occupancy and 59% stronger RevPAR. In this episode, I'm going to break down how that's possible, what it means for owners in a softening market or markets with really heavy seasonality. Some key points to consider in this scenario was market supply was up 4%, 1,270 listings, while revenue dropped. Demand growth, bookings were up 8%, but that did not keep pace with new listings. Market ADR held steady about $353, but RevPAR fell because occupancy slipped. But our client is still significantly up overall in revenue because the occupancy advantage. The market occupancy was 39, our client 80, so literally over double. We were booked twice as often as him. And then we also had the ADR versus total revenue. So while the market ADR was higher, as many properties sat empty and shouldered off season, we priced correctly in those slow periods, picked up the stays, and kept revenue coming in, resulting in higher RevPAR, 59% higher than the market. And then you say, well, what about guest quality? And pricing lower in the shoulder and off season did not mean find bad guests. It's a slow time when market occupancy dips to like sub 10%. People are not going there to party. And the fact that our client didn't have any guest damage proves that these bookings were solid. So this is not the whole ADR story though. If you strip out just those shoulder months, the off-season months, and look only at peak demand, our ADR is at worst competitive, but generally higher than market. Occupancy RevPAR advantages become even more dramatic. And this is where the balance of low season absorption with high season premiums comes into play. The biggest takeaway here is that you should not obsess with ADR in isolation because by itself, it's a worthless metric, just like occupancy is worthless without ADR. So the metric that matters most is RevPAR and total revenue. In this case, a lower ADR story actually ended up being a higher revenue story. This is not limited to just Winter Park. We see this with many of our other clients across the country. And if you own in Winter Park or anywhere for that matter, we'll run your listing through our system, show you exactly how you compare to the market, as well as what you can do to improve results with our platform. And that's it for today. If you like this episode, please like it, follow it, and visit us at AIRINN.life. That's AirINN.life. We'll see you next time.